Hello guys, Assalamu alaikum. Thank you for coming to my channel. Welcome, and I hope that you and your family both are doing great in this crazy time. Now, before I start and move any further, let me just clarify one quick thing that I am not a licensed financial advisor. So, whatever advice you listen in this particular channel, please do your own due diligence and just don't listen to what I say. Do your own research and then make your financial decisions. The financial tips or tricks that I share in this particular channel is completely my personal opinion. This is how I roll, and this is how I have been trying to save money for myself. I could be right, I could be wrong. Don't listen to me. Just take this as a free entertainment. And if you have any suggestions for me, please do leave it in the comment section below. And also, like this way I'll be able to get to learn something from you, as well as you might get some tips here and there from me to save some bucks here and there. So anyhow, that being said, today I actually want to make a video about my thoughts about the Canadian real estate market, whether I think that the market will be crashing down maybe a couple months down the road or not. Let me know what you think. And if you like, please do press the like button and subscribe. Since this is a new channel, definitely it will help me a lot. All right, guys. So I already have my red book out. So this is where I jot down all my thoughts and just try to summarize things so that I don't forget whatever I'm trying to say. Anyhow, so basically, in today's video, I want to break down this housing issue into four different topics. So the first one is why I think market is so hot right now, why the price of houses are so high. I'm going to discuss about that. The second thing I'm going to discuss is why do I think that the price of houses has actually gone up in past 3 months, given that our unemployment rate in Canada has significantly went up, and also the businesses are not doing that well. Some of the businesses that has closed down for past couple of months definitely not going to open up again, sadly. I'm going to discuss about that. The third point I want to discuss is why I personally think that the housing price is going to go down, not now, but maybe 3 to 4 years down the road. And the four and the fourth point that I want to discuss is some of the vital signs that I am keeping an eye on right now to sort of guesstimate or speculate when the actual crash will happen. So let's start with why I personally think that why the housing price has gone up so much in Canada. So the first point, in my view, is the immigration. Canada is a great country for the immigrants. It's a peaceful country, and we enjoy a lot more social benefits compared to any other countries in the world. And the way Canada has handled, especially Mr. Trudeau and Mr. Ford and Mr. Tory has handled this entire COVID situation was really great for most of us citizens. And I think this is one of the reasons why people love to migrate in Canada. However, the problem with immigration is that the more people we bring into Canada, it automatically creates more demand for the housing market. And generally whenever the demand goes up, your housing price also goes up because you have a limited number of supplies, and when people want more, they want to invest as much as possible to their maximum capability up until this far on mortgages. So anyhow, so this is the first reason. The second reason why I think the market is so high is technically because of the realtors and how they operate in Canada. So for the realtors, from my understanding, there are two streams of income that they uh, make their money from. So the first one is obviously their commission. Now, the problem with this is that when you are earning money based on the housing price or based on how much the price of the house is, definitely you are not going to work for the interest of the buyer. Definitely you are always try to increase the housing price as much as possible, and try to get more commission out of it. So that was one of the reason why I think the house price has gone up. I personally worked with one of the realtor couple years back, and whenever he used to show us one house for, say, at that time it was like 500,000 dollars. He used to say that, yeah, the listing price is 500,000, but you have to bid 100,000 more than whatever is showing over there. So technically, like, this person, he wasn't actually working on my best interest. Maybe, yeah, that was a trend at that time, and still this is the trend right now, because of the bidding war. But see, the thing is, none of the realtors are trying to negotiate the price on your best interest, because all of them, whether they are buying the house or selling the house, they are always trying to sell it as high as possible just to make more commission out of it. So that was one of the reason I think why housing price has gone up. And the second reason why I think the pricing has gone up is also related to the realtors, because these people, they have some internal confidential information as to see which houses are being sold at a lower price tag. Some of the realtors actually started investing in these houses by themselves. They used to purchase these houses, do renovation, and then flip it and make some profit out of it. And some of them even started their own renting business all of a sudden, because of this Airbnb and all those online applications that just popped up in this modern era. So like, unfortunately, the problem is that when people actually purchase two or three properties like that for various reasons, automatically the demand goes up. And as the demand goes up, I mean, the price goes up. Actually, I should word it like this, that the realtors in Canada were a bit responsible, I think, for creating an artificial scarcity in the housing market. And the scar and because of this scarcity, there wasn't enough house for everyone, which led to a higher demand or lower in supply, which actually triggered an increase in price. And the third reason why I think the housing price has gone up is, it's related, unfortunately, it's related to high housing prices. Because of this high housing prices, many of the people actually now uh, given up on purchasing houses, and since they have some disposable income in their bank account, they have started investing in stock markets instead of the housing. Um, uh, now in the stock market, uh, one of the most popular dividend uh, stream is to invest in REITs. Now, REITs are one of the reason I personally believe that has also contributed to increase these housing prices in Canada. Um, REITs are basically a real estate investment I mean, investment trust, I believe they call it. So what these companies do is they purchase different properties for rental purpose, and whatever profit they make out of these rents or selling off or flipping these properties, they share with their shareholders. And they usually pay monthly dividends. So a lot of people invest in these companies, and these companies try to use that money to purchase more properties. I think these are the three reasons um, why the housing market has gone so high in Canada. Now, the question is, which is very baffling to many, that okay, I understand that housing price was high, like 5 6 months back, but why is it high right now? How come the realtors they sold more houses in August 2020 compared to August 2019 last year? And I actually came up with 5 reasons that I could find, but do let me know what you think about them. So the first reason why I think the house price stayed where it is because how Bank of Canada has bought up all these bonds on weekly basis since March to help banks lower its interest rate. And also, obviously, Bank of Canada cut its interest rate, the lending rate. So that also contributed to this issue. And obviously, when interest rate goes lower, the cost of borrowing funds becomes much cheaper. So much cheap. So people tend to borrow more money to purchase a bigger or more expensive houses, which eventually leads to increase in house prices. And then another reason why I think why we do not see as many supplies yet in the housing market is because of the government programs, the CRIB and all those programs that are uh, giving away money to other people, which is obviously good. I appreciate that. That's why we love Canada. We have these special programs going on, which helps people from bankrupting or giving away their houses, which is really kind of the government. Uh, and then there is another reason why I think it has stayed the same is the mortgage deferral program. So right now, a lot of people are applying for that. They're only paying their interest and just deferring their principal. Yeah, there are a lot of consequences in the future, but for now, this is how if people can save their house, definitely it worth the effort. Um, and then the second last reason why I think the market price of houses has gone up is because um, people with higher mortgages or people uh, who has purchased over their mean, um, they are currently trying to get rid of their house already. So say for example, if a person has purchased a house for 1.5 to $2 million, the sort of property tax or the sort of mortgage this person has to pay to keep his house, um, the CRIB program, it may not cover his expenses in case if his income has gone down. So in that case, i- i- technically, like if realtors are right now selling high-end houses right now, mostly which is like 1.5 million or above, then automatically the average selling price of the houses, it will shift to the right. Like it's basic math, guys. say for example, if there are 10 houses to sell, uh, 6 houses you are selling for 1 million, and uh, 4 houses you are selling for 800,000 to 700,000, then definitely your average price of the average of those 10 houses will be much higher. And I think this is exactly what's happening right now, and that's why um, the house price is showing much higher compared to August 2019 right now. But I don't know, like I do not have any statistical proof behind it um, yet. Um, but this is just how I see the market is working right now. And the last reason why I think um, housing prices stayed where it is because of the COVID situation. A lot of people are not being able to show their house to their buyers, and that has significantly reduced the number of housing supply that we have in the market right now. And since the supply is low, the demand automatically goes higher, and the housing price also goes up. So these are the reasons why I think the house price stayed where it is. All right, guys. So now let me tell you like why I personally believe that 3 to 5 years down the road, the housing market is going to crash. There are three main reasons how I see it. The first reason is right now we have low interest rate and people are borrowing like crazy. Reason two, the government assistance that we are receiving right now. And three, some people are actually deferring their mortgages. Now, how can these great programs affect us in the future? See, first of all, uh, because of the low interest rate, people are taking mortgages up to this much. Now, the thing is that yes, the mortgage rate is really low right now, but guys, this is guaranteed that 3 or 5 years down the road, the mortgage rate is going to go up. And at the same time, what's going to happen is since government is giving us all this free money, the inflation is going to go up, and at the time of balancing their budget, the government will eventually might have to increase our property tax. So imagine you already have this much mortgage, and then you lose the value of your money because of inflation. So you are up here, and then you have your property tax, so it's up here. So now you have this much savings left, which you have to, I don't know, somehow manage your day to day grocery and all those things. But then, guys, don't forget you need your phone, you need your utility, you need your gas. So I do not know like how people are not still seeing them. Like many of the people, I think. Um, but this is scary, this is very scary. So anyhow, so this is why I think that eventually the market will come down 4 to 5 years down the road, because most of the people will not have enough money to keep paying for their mortgages. And as for the deferral of your mortgage payment, this is I don't know like why people are taking advantage of this, even when some of the people I saw that they can actually afford to pay their mortgages. But see, here's the thing. Imagine that you have to pay $300,000 within 25 uh, years of amortization period. Now if you have to pay the same amount of money at a shorter period, which is say 10 years, in that case, your mortgage payment will obviously go up. So basically, what happens is, sorry, I forgot to mention this. In addition to your inflation, in addition to your property tax and your high mortgage interest, your monthly payment might also go up depending on the term of your mortgages left. And I would really recommend you guys to speak to a financial advisor about this, because the thing is, if you defer your mortgage, you are still required to pay bank the entire loan amount within a short period of time. So basically, your payment, it will definitely go up after the whole pandemic is over. So that's another maybe 50 to $100 additional monthly cost to your budget. So anyhow, you can do more research on that, I guess. Now the video is getting too long, so I will just end it quickly. Now, two of the signs that I'm looking into. The first one is, I already signed up for one of the realtors newsletter, and over there I'm actually seeing what I just told you guys, that most of the house that are being sold right now, they are somewhere ranging between 850,000 to up to 1.5 million or 1.3 million. So it clearly shows that the logic is right, that high end mortgage owners, they are already trying to sell their houses. However, because of the COVID situation, they're not maybe able to get as many buyers as possible. So eventually, the like once their properties are sold, the lower end properties will start coming up in the market. And uh, as as any market correction happens, the overall price will eventually come down. um, but that being said, um, so two signs that I'm very interested to see, to speculate and see when the actual market crash actually happens, is the first one is the realtors newsletter, to see what are the prices in the current market, what kind of houses they're selling right now. And the second one is, it's very interesting. I think uh, it will be interesting for you guys. Maybe keep an eye on how REITs companies are paying their dividend. If they cut their dividend, that might be a sign that their income has gone down. And if their income has gone down, most likely they are also selling off their properties. And if that happens, guys, maybe that will be a major sign that a market crash is coming. So anyhow, this is just my thoughts. Let me know what you guys think. um, I could be right, I could be wrong. I think it's a lot of information in this one clip. Hope you guys like it. If you guys like it, please do subscribe, please do like, and hopefully I will see you guys in the next video. Take care. Bye.